Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another styling video for you guys, 5 ways, and it's not with just one item in particular, it's with several within the same category, and that's graphic tees, logo tees, designer tees, sports brand tees, all of that. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's so popular right now. I feel like it's just gonna continue to get super popular because it's so comfortable, and it's definitely who I am when it comes to my everyday personal style. I'm a complete tomboy slash like super into streetwear with like a feminine sort of girly twist. I love, you know, graphic tees. I have so many. I've been collecting them and getting them for years, especially vintage ones, real vintage ones from thrift stores. So now that this is something that's readily available on the high street market, you can get them from anywhere. There's so many cute ones coming out, and a lot of the times I get sort of sick of just styling them with basic skinny jeans and sneakers. Not that that's bad to wear it like that. That is my go-to way of wearing it. But sometimes I just feel a little bit more in a rut, and I feel like being a little bit more fashion forward and doing something a little bit more trendy and stylish. So that is what I'm going to show you guys today. 5 fresh ways on how to style these types of tees. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button plus the little bell, and that way you can be notified every time that I upload a video. And I'd love for you guys to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat as well. I'll put my name somewhere on the screen, and I'll also have everything in the information box below. So for the first look, it's taking the T-shirt dress inspiration. This is something that I absolutely love because it's so comfortable. I'm not really a big dress wearer, but if there's a sportier, sort of more androgynous way of wearing a dress, I'm all in, and definitely doing it with an oversized men's shirt is the easiest way to go. I'm a huge fan when it comes to shopping in the men's section, especially on Forever 21 or Top Man and Zara Man. With this look, I did it with a little bit of a twist, and it's not just taking a t-shirt and wearing it like a dress and that's it. As much as I would love to do that, I'm not really too comfortable with that. I usually have to pair it with some sort of shorts underneath. The shorts that I love doing this with, and I've been doing it for years, and it's very retro, but I try to freshen it up each year that I do wear this, and it's with bike shorts. And these bike shorts that I'm wearing today have a lace detail scalloping at the bottom, and they're just black. You could do this with a bright colored bike short, and the point of this tip is to have it showing, peeking through the bottom of the shirt dress. Any of these looks that I'm talking about and sort of just giving you guys inspiration with, you could definitely change the vibe with the footwear. I say that in every single one of these videos. I feel like a broken record, but you guys know if I was wearing this during the day and just running errands, I would definitely wear it with a sneaker. But for a more dressy or more going out kind of sexier vibe is the example that I'm going to be showing you in either a split screen, or I'm going to insert a video of me wearing it. It is with this oversized men's Kiss band tee from Forever 21 that I got a long time ago, which this actually isn't that big. Like, this is their extra large. I think this just ran really big because usually if I'm going to be wearing a men's shirt like a dress, I get a 3XL. I'm 5'7.5" or like 5'7". I'm really tall. I have a really long torso. Anything that might be a dress on someone else would not be a dress on me, so I have to get as much material as possible. But for some reason, this one was just, I don't know, I think they just sized it wrong, or it was just an oversized look already. And it has, you know, their tour dates on the back. It's really cute. And like I said, with the bike shorts. And then I also paired this look with my favorite over-the-knee boot you guys have seen probably way too much, and it's the TopShop black suede block heel with a pointy toe. You guys know how much I love these. They fit my legs amazing. I get so many compliments. I could wear this on a casual day with jeans and it looks super cool. And then I could wear this like really dressy. I've worn it, I think I wore these on New Year's Eve with like a really nice lace dress, and it looked really cute. So I love those boots, which anything that I'm talking about today, if I can find it online, I will definitely link it below for you guys. Those boots come in and out of stock on Nordstrom's, and they come in a second color, which I'm probably going to end up getting. I'm going to link them below for you guys. If it says out of stock, just keep rechecking it because they do come in and out of stock quite frequently. Oh, and I also paired that look with my Balenciaga City Mini in this beautiful gold metallic leather. You guys know how much I love this bag. I haven't really been using it that much. Makes me sad. So cute. It's such a good bag. I really do love it. So I did want to feature it in this video, and I tried wearing it the other day. I liked the whole metallic and rocker tee vibe. It just went well together. So for look number 2, it's more of just a tip, and this is the easiest look and a way to make an impact out of all of these outfits. It is simply by just tucking your shirt all the way around. That's it. I know the front tuck is huge and I do that all the time with just a shirt, and I'll do it all the time as well with like my Gucci belt or when I'm wearing a belt. It is just really cute and easy. But when you tuck your shirt in all the way around, it definitely makes a statement. It cleans up the look. And I usually like to do this with pants that are high-waisted, sometimes with mid-waisted, but never with low-rise. You guys could do it however you'd like, but it just really pulls in the look. It makes it look not as casual as just a t-shirt and jeans. So when you tuck it all the way in, like I said, it cleans up everything, looks really cute. And for this look, I did it with my Kale, which would be a logo tee, or however, whatever you would want to call this, like a phrase tee. And I love this shirt. It's from this brand called A Riot that Nordstrom's carries, and I have a couple t-shirts from them. It's really, really good quality. I love this one because it's plain black and white, and I just think it's funny that it says Kale on it. And it just looked really cute and slimming when I tucked it in. And I also tucked it into my newer Levi's that are the wedgie fit in a dark denim. And I did end up, just in case if anybody did watch my styling video for these jeans in the blue, I did end up going with my true size in these, even though they had more elasticity. And I was right, they definitely look baggier than the other ones, but I like that look. It's not as tight fitting, and washing it every couple times that you wear it, it will pull the denim back together. And then I also paired this look with my beautiful MCM vintage red backpack. That is, again, something that I don't really wear, but I really, really liked the way this looked with such a monochromatic, all black, basically look. And I also wore my Topshop Amy boots that I still wear a ton, and I'm going to wear these through the summer, even with some floral looking dresses. I just think they're so cool. They're so comfortable. Definitely a good dupe for the Givenchy boots, and you guys know I love a good dupe. So for number 3, this is again a styling tip, and you could interpret it in any way that you would like to, and it's pairing a graphic tee or any sort of type of t-shirt like this with pants that have some sort of detail on it. Whether it's a really wide leg pant that makes a statement, or maybe some cropped culottes, or pants with pinstriping or velvet or a really cool texture. I did this look with my faux leather Zara pants that have the really, really cute frilly detail at the bottom. And I did the same Zara top that I paired this with in my fashion blog, and I got so many questions about this. And I saw this in the store. I really saw it only a couple times online. Sometimes it was in stock, sometimes there was like one size left. I'm gonna try again really hard to link this below for you guys. I've been living in it. The fabric is amazing. It is one of the more oversized graphic tees that I have, but the distressing was just, you know how I feel about distressing. This one was perfect. And then I also wore them with my newer shoes that I've been loving, you guys. These I'm gonna definitely link below for you. And they're the TopShop Mules. I don't know what the name is. but I'm gonna leave a link for you guys below. They are just a pointed toe mule with a block heel. The reason why I was so attracted to these is because it reminded me of the same sort of foot shape as my boots, the over the knee boots with the pointed toe and the block heel, and it is basically the same sort of feeling as well when I'm wearing it. They're so comfortable. I think it's like a 3-inch heel. They're all leather, and the sling back and all of that, it just makes it really fresh and cool. And I'm just gonna be living in these. You guys are gonna see these so much. And I also did wear my, sorry, they have like dog fur on because I was walking around barefoot in these. They are my fishnet socks that I got from ASOS a while back. You could find these pretty much anywhere on the high street. I just like the way that looked with those shoes. And then of course with my beautiful Gucci Marmont mini bag, probably my favorite running errands bag. Really close to my pochette accessories. My pochette accessories, sometimes I'm so lazy to take everything out because that is now a catch-all in my Celine bag. So I will grab this, throw in my few essentials, and we're off. And it's just the best bag ever. So I did really like the way this looked with this outfit. Super edgy and cool, and loved it. So for number 4, it's also kind of a tip, and it's taking a smaller or more fitted tank or cami or bralette and layering it over your t-shirt. This is one of the best tips to make this more of like a sexy, not so boyish, going out type of look. So this is something I definitely wear for an evening out. I would wear it with sneakers if I was wearing it during the day, but for this look, I did it with this that I picked up from one of those cheap little stores that I have near my house in the valley. I think it was like Fashion Q or something like that. This is like the hardest. You guys will see it in the little clip, but it is not very easy to hold up. And it is actually a top that you could wear with high-waisted like nice pants and like a blazer and have the blazer kind of open. But I really do like the way this looks over t-shirts. It's just a really nice element of texture as well. So you don't have to do a lace one, obviously. And you could even do the whole 90s regular spaghetti strap over the t-shirt look. I at least would like that more than a simple t-shirt underneath. I like the element of a graphic peeking through this layering technique. It doesn't look as commercial. I feel like it looks more natural and cool and chic. And I did it over one of my favorite band tees that I have, and it's the AC/DC tee that I have cut my own little choker detail. And it is just really, really cute. I like how bold this was underneath. So the colors were peeking through, and it just had a really cool element of texture, like I said, and layering. I also did my Zara dark gray jeans, but I am wearing those currently, so I can't hold them up. And I also wore that little outfit with the TopShop mules again. And like I said, this would be more for a going out sort of band tee look for me. And I would definitely wear it with sneakers, like I said, if it was during the day. And I also just pulled out my catch-all. I thought that would look really, really cool to be a little clutch with this whole graphic tee and the whole monogram. I think it's just like obnoxious, but not. You know what I mean? So I really liked the way that looked. So that was layering, you know, a more cinching tank over a t-shirt. So for the last look, it's making these shirts look extremely chic. And the biggest tip that I could give for you when doing this is just pairing it with a blazer and pumps. So for this look, I did do it with my Adidas logo tee. So this could be for an example of any brand, sport or designer, doesn't matter, sort of logo tee. I have been eyeing up the Levi's and Fila logo tees as well, which Levi's isn't sporty, but it's definitely more of like an affordable brand logo tee. I wouldn't be able to drop the money on a Gucci tee, no way. But I have seen fun brands do takes on the Gucci tee, so I have my eye on a few of those. And then the blazer that I paired that shirt with is my Topshop blazer that is hung really bad. And I love this blazer. It's cut so nice. It has no collar and it just has a really seamless look. It has two pockets in the front and it comes longer in the front and shorter in the back. I did do a front tuck with this. I could have easily done the full tuck, but I was too lazy. So that's a perfect example of shame on you. You should just tuck it in all the way. But I do kind of like the undone look with already such tailored pieces. And I also paired this look with my Gucci belt, which I've been absolutely loving. You guys know I'm not going to say anything about the belt anymore. Like, I just talk about it way, way too much. And the shoe that I chose to style this with are my Calvin Klein leather block heel pointed toe pumps. I chose a classic looking shoe just to stick with the whole chic sort of timeless look, but this look would look so cool with a statement heel. The whole point of this look is to have a blazer, a pair of like high heels that are a little bit more sophisticated. And I just really love this. I feel like this is something that is always relevant, and sort of just switching up the vibe of whatever graphic tee you're using in between these looks is really the point of staying on trend with this chic theme. And I also wore the same Zara jeans that I wore previously that I'm still wearing currently that I can't just hold up and show you. Okay, you guys, that is it for styling graphic tees 5 different ways. I hope you guys found this helpful and inspirational and gave you guys some fresh ideas on how to style these tees. They're so comfortable. They're such good, easy go-to pieces on a daily basis. And if you liked this video or videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.